Hello and welcome everybody to the 2023 Honor Bowl here in El Dorado Hills, California at Trojan Stadium. It's a beautiful 82 degrees outside tonight on this beautiful Saturday night. What a treat we got tonight. It's number 21 ranked Oak Ridge, 3-0 undefeated against 1-1 Clayton Valley Charter, number 76 in the state of California. I'm Chris Maffio, joined by my color analyst, Mason Johnson. Good evening, Mason. So, Oak Ridge obviously 3-0. They were not ranked this high at any point last year. What are you looking for them tonight against a very good team?
I'm looking for a competitive game. That's all.
Competitive game. You want to see that from Oak Ridge. Your last two games were very close. 21-18 over Grant here 2 weeks ago. And last week in San Diego, they won 22-20 over Madison, a very good team. We said Clayton Valley, number 76 in California, so Oak Ridge has the edge on them in rankings, but this will not be an easy win by any means for them.
I think this will be a close game.
For sure it will. Here's Hensley to boot this one away, and we are off from the 2023 Honor Bowl. It's a touchback. Oak Ridge let out by their defense, which has been stout all year. 14 points against Spanish Springs, the number 9 ranked team in the state of Nevada. 18 points against a lethal Grant offense led by guys like Wayshawn Parker, Kingston Lopa. And then 20 points last week against Madison and San Diego. I think the Grant game was personally most impressive in the terms of how good their defense played against a very good offense like that. They really held their own there. Excellent game for them defensively. And we'll see that excellent defense here right now. The first play, quarterback Mason Lovett to the side, and he has a completion for about 5 yards.
Nice little play from Mason. Don't want to, first down, you don't want to take a big risk right out of the gate. Just want to take baby steps.
Especially against this great Oak Ridge defense, that's where you need to start. Maybe we have a whistle right now.
Looks like a clock problem.
Appears to be. Clock's not running. Was not. Just. It's a 5-yard gain, so here's a handoff around the edge. Nothing doing there. Well covered by the Oak Ridge defense.
That was well covered, excellently scouted, and perfectly executed.
Third
Good
and
job by
5.
the Trojans defense. Always blitz on the run.
Oak Ridge does not quite have Marcus Hoffman back from injury. He's been out from beginning of the season to now. Believe he's making his return next week, but a big piece on the defensive end.
Yeah,
Outside linebacker, defensive end. Force to be reckoned with pass rush. But here's 3rd and 5. Mason Lovett just going to hand this off again around the edge. He's dragged down there.
And he's just swallowed up in the backfield. That looked like a halfback stretch trying to run to the outside.
And I believe that was Hoffman. We were told he was not going to be playing tonight, but looks like he is, and he's making his presence known right there. That tackle for a loss. So 4th and 6, they'll punt. Or they'll go for it. Now it looks like they'll punt. It's a quarterback. Lovett punting.
He's a QB and a punter. That's pretty impressive.
It'll be Womack just fielding the punt, won't return it. Oak Ridge offense going to get things going here. Led out by their quarterback, Joaquin Graves Mercado. As a junior on varsity, has played very well. Leading Oak Ridge to a 3-0 record. And he'll throw. And he's going to take a deep shot down the sideline. Anderson overthrew him a little bit.
I saw that play right away because I saw Anderson as one-on-one. The backfield is just wide open. For Anderson to make a play, just couldn't quite.
I love the aggressiveness there, just saying we're going to take a deep shot down the sideline on that first play.
Send an early message.
Trying to set the tone early. That's what Oak Ridge is doing. Womack with the carry, going up the middle. Gets about 2 or 3 yards there. Not that much of a gain. It's like we said, Oak Ridge won 22-20, stopping Madison on a 2-point conversion attempt at the final play of the game, but Clayton Valley lost last week to Higley from Gilbert, Arizona, 37-27. Coming off a loss, trying to get a win here, just bounce back. Going to be very hard to do against this great Oak Ridge team. Joaquin takes a snap, going to throw short this time, has Anderson. Anderson, shifty, gets past the first down marker, picks up a first down out across the 45.
Excellent route by Anderson, converting into a first down. Moved the chains.
Joaquin, handoff goes to Womack, it looks like. Second and 8 here from inside Eagle territory, 41-yard line. Keen getting a handoff to Womack again, going around the edge. Not that much of a gain there, only about 2 yards. Now facing around a 3rd and 5.
I'm assuming Coach Taylor is going for a pass call right here.
Most definitely. A 3rd and 6. Oak Ridge in a similar situation and got a first down with the short completion to Jaden Anderson. Keen fakes the handoff. Now he's going to throw it down. Not much there. And the punt team comes on for Oak Ridge.
Very tough drive for the Trojan offense, but you got a good lockdown defense that can hold it down for you.
And this Clayton Valley defense is very good, so credit to them for getting off the field. But obviously, your first drive of the game did not go the way that Oak Ridge expected, but again, trust in your defense because your defense is great. Ensley's punt will. Can they keep it in bounds? Oh, looks like they can. Just stop it at the 1. What a punt that was from Alex Hensley. What a job and what hustle that was from those Oak Ridge players, able to stop it from going into the end zone for a touchback. So,
I mean, that was a stellar punt.
Extremely tough field position for Clayton Valley to start.
That was just really impressive, just the way he was able to just keep it from going in the end zone. Also, that hustle from the punting unit too.
Clayton Valley offense set to get things going here. Stalling out on their first drive, not picking up a first down. They just went 3 and out. Here we go, love it. Just going to throw a little screen in the end zone. This could be dangerous. He gets around the edge, and looks like there may have been a hold there, but they don't call it.
That was a very risky play, as you said.
Yeah, calling a screen when you're backed up in your own end zone, it's risky. It can succeed, but putting yourself at a big risk. Remember a Raiders versus Dolphins game from like 2 years ago ended like that. Tua threw a screen in the end zone to someone. Raiders player was right there, got the safety, sparked a comeback. Lovett's going to throw again. This time, not that much a screen, but he gets him in the flat. Tackled just around the first down marker.
Do you expect Valley to go like just a medium pass over the middle, just to get like down the field, get out of this space they're in?
It appears as if they like going to the outside. That's the 3 passes that Lovett has attempted, and they've all been to the outside. And it's a first down for Clayton Valley. They get out of the confines of their own end zone. Lovett just going to hand this one off. Up the middle, not much doing there. They try to go around the edge.
I could have thought Mason could have took it himself.
Facing a 2nd and long here. Second and 10, back from the 13-yard line. Lovett looked like there might have been trouble with the snap. They faked them. Looks like that was doomed for a huge loss there with Caleb Edwards tackling LaDon Dortch. They go the other way and they get 4 yards out of it, set up 3rd and medium yardage. Clayton Valley facing another 3rd down here. 3rd and 6, back from their own 17, see what they do here. Last year, as you might remember, Honor Bowl was here at Oak Ridge. They beat the defending Oregon State champions 62-0. Lovett under some pressure, rolls out. This play looks doomed right here. Edwards drags him down, but there's a flag. And a big hit out of bounds there from Kevin Ernall. See if the refs call anything there. Doesn't appear as if they will. There's a flag on the play.
See what the official ruling is.
Appears as if it's on that defense. See, offense is staying out. Oak Ridge hasn't sent anyone back deep to receive. And now substitutions are made. Passionate group of fans here. So it's 4th and 6, penalties against the offense, and they'll punt. Womack's back deep to receive. Fourth and 10. It's a punt here. When you have your quarterback punting, it appears as if you're going for it. It can be awkward, almost blocked that one. That was Hoffman almost getting a hand on it. And stays on the Clayton Valley side of the 50-yard line, and Oak Ridge will start the ball in the plus side of the field. Or timeout. Oak Ridge getting things going here to start their second drive of the game. Got a first down on the first drive. Kind of stalled out from there. Here's Orme trying to go around the edge. Gets tripped up, but gets a nice gain of about 4 yards there.
Should bring about 2nd and 6.
Well, Orme had an excellent game against Spanish Springs and then missed 2 games. And now he's back. But he was excellent in that first game against Spanish Springs. Him and Jason Womack form a deadly duo on the backfield.
That was a special game for those two.
They motion Womack. They hand it off to him. A little jet sweep going around the edge. So the physicality there, just burrowing through some defenders, but not that much of a gain. It's going to be 3rd and short. Third and 2 here. See what they call. It's going to be a run here. It's Orme, or they fake it. They go to Edwards. When in doubt, just throw it to your 4-star tight end. 4th best tight end in the class of 2025 in the whole nation. That's what you do there. Always going to work. Caleb Edwards already offers for multiple Power 5 schools, Michigan being the most notable one. And many more offers to come. So they pick up the first down there. The 33-yard line of Clayton Valley. High snap. Joaquin's going to take this one himself. Going around the edge. Has some blockers. Trying to get to the outside, and he takes a big hit. They stays in bounds. Not that much of a gain, but so here's 2nd and 9. It's a 1-yard gain on the keeper from Joaquin. Joaquin drops back and a fire one over the middle. The triple coverage. Edwards almost made that catch.
Not a bad target for Joaquin to throw to.
I think he fit that into that tight window pretty well, it looked
That was
like.
pretty quite impressive from Joaquin.
So 3rd and 9. This is 4th down territory. Maybe you call a play here where you know you're going to go for it on 4th down, so you're not here with the intention of picking up first down. That appears what they do here. Trying to get 6 instead of 3. They just hand it off right up the middle to Womack, who has a huge hole. Picks up right near the first down marker. We'll see where they spot him, but he looks like he had it.
Excellent blocking by that offensive lineman.
Incredible blocking. What a play call there in the run-pass option. Just go to Womack. They see that there's a huge hole.
That looked like a
O-line.
halfback draw to me.
O-line paving the way, and they pick up 11 yards there in a first down. Go to Womack. Up the middle, has a big hole. He's gone. Touchdown.
Wow, back-to-back, incredible play calling.
Lincoln, you'll
by
miss it.
Coach Taylor. Excellent. Both plays paid off big time.
Eric Gourmet, the junior, just with that amount of speed, just gushing up the middle. Got through some tacklers, then nothing but green grass ahead of him. He takes this one all the way for the touchdown. It's 6-0 Oak Ridge, 7-0 after this extra point attempt. There's a kick from Hensley. It is good. It's a 7-0 ball game. We'll step aside. Clayton Valley offense going to try to respond. Here's Hensley to boot this one away. While we talked about the student section, can't say enough about the Oak Ridge band here. Phenomenal. Always bringing the energy, always pumps up the players, always pumps up the fans, us. Incredible national anthem, but
They are always a joy to listen.
always good.
I mean, during the rallies at lunch, you could hear them throughout the whole school.
And that drum line too, excellent. A little bit of trouble there trying to return that kick. Looks like the miscommunication from the two players back deep for Clayton Valley. They'll start at the 20-yard line. They count it as a touchback. Madison or Clayton Valley offense going to start at the 20-yard line. Have not had much, only 2 first downs, or 1 first down. Trying to change things here. It's a keeper for Mason Levette. He's tackled behind the line for a loss of about 1 yard. So a minute left to go in this first quarter of play. Oak Ridge up 7-0. That keeper there from Mason Levette, nothing doing. Levette drops back, gonna take a shot down the sideline. On a rope, overthrew his man. That was number 9, Tony Keck. Beautiful spiral there down the sideline. Just overthrew his man a little bit in tight coverage with Oak Ridge. So 3rd and 10. They don't want to go 3 and out again. That's for sure. Here's 3rd and 10. Levette going to hand it off. Nothing doing there. And they'll punt. Two seconds left to go. They'll just take this one all the way down. And a flag. Looks like someone on Clayton Valley jumped early. It'll back them up 5 yards. Give Oak Ridge better field position after punting. Womack's back about 40 yards. And a bad punt. He shanked it. Out of bounds. Oak Ridge going to start with excellent field position inside the red zone. We'll step aside as they're going to get things going here, given this excellent field position. So here we go. Oak Ridge starting at the 26-yard line of Clayton Valley after that shanked punt.
I mean, that was just a rough break for Valley.
Very bad punt. I'm not really sure. That's what happens when you have your quarterback punt.
That was just like a head shaker.
Here's Orme going up the middle. Hole was not as open as it was on that touchdown play. Closed up rather quickly, but they get a nice chunk of yardage out of that play, 4 yards. Gotta ask, what is Sourdough Sam doing on the sidelines here? I guess, shouldn't he be in Pittsburgh?
Maybe, but he's...
I guess. It's not
like
a home game.
He's going to catch a red-eye flight to Pittsburgh tonight. Maybe he might leave, catch the team tomorrow.
Oh, Keene on play action. He's going to fire one. Right there. Has his man. That's Joshua Feuerback. Perfect throw, perfect play there, perfect scheming, and that's a touchdown for Oak Ridge. And just like that, 2 plays in, they add on to their 7-0 lead, make it 13-0.
I mean, What a play call from Coach Taylor, going deep in the playbook.
Doesn't seem like that much of a deep call, but just perfectly executed play action right there.
Nice rollout though from Edwards. That was well done.
There's a kick attempt. Oh, it gets blocked. Up in the air. It's picked up by, looks like a Trojan has it. So that could have been 2 points there the other way for Clayton Valley, but Trojans get on it. It'll stay 13-0. So 2 plays, touchdown, 6 points. They missed the extra point. And Clayton Valley offense going to try to get things going here. Finally get some points on the board for them. So see what this Clayton Valley offense can do. They've struggled all night for sure. That'd be an understatement. Only 2 first downs here against this very good Oakard's defense. Ensley boots this one away. And he drops that ball. Luckily for them, that play is called dead right there. Dion Beverly nearly dropped that one, nearly muffed it. Could have been very dangerous. Eagle offense going to try to get things going here. Just the start of the second quarter, and this is a nice run. Has blocking, gets upended, but not after a really nice gain of about 15 yards there. That might be the spark you need to get your offense going.
Definitely, that might be a spark.
Well, Mason, it feels so great to say, but we got NFL football tomorrow. We've been waiting months for it. We got a full slate of games tomorrow. Mason, what's your hottest take for tomorrow? Just fire away.
Jimmy Garoppolo, 5 TDs in his silver and black debut.
5 touchdowns. You never even did that with the Niners, but they're not called hot takes for no reason. I'll give you one. The Browns are going to beat the Bengals tomorrow. Book it.
That's very hot.
They're 5-1 against the Bengals in their last 6 meetings, so not really. Here's a run up the middle. They just go the run again after that nice gain there, but that one not as nice, only about 2 yards there.
Well, who's your Super Bowl predictions this year?
Super Bowl predictions? It's so unpredictable. Can't predict Chiefs versus Eagles again because that's not going to happen. Saying, I would not be surprised if I see the Jets in the Super Bowl. I'd love to see the Niners in the Super Bowl, but who knows? Maybe this is our year, maybe it's not. But here's 2nd and 7.
I'm thinking it could be Jets, Eagles, Jets, Niners.
They try the ground game again, and not much of a gain there either, only about a yard. We got a full slate of fall sports over the next 2 months. Many football games, volleyball games, tennis, water polo. You can follow all that action by subscribing here to Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube or following our socials on Trojan Pride 80 on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Third and 4. Farthest the Clayton Valley offense has been all night, near midfield. Here we see Lovett going to throw a little screen here. His big man is not going to get the first down. He's wrapped up in the backfield. 4th and about 4 yards.
He was slowed up in the backfield.
And that's a big guy right there, Tony Keck. Oker just swarmed him and was able to tackle him for a minimal gain. So 4th and 4. See if they go for it. It's a point in the game where obviously you're not in desperation mode at all, but you'd like to get some offense going. And so an aggressive play call might be the move. Benefit that Clayton Valley has is if you don't know they're punting or if they're going for it, because their quarterback is their punter. Appears as if they're going for it. 4th and 2. Going to go a run, and he's going to get the first down and a lot more across midfield. That was Jason Jones, the ball carrier. And they get into Trojan territory for the first time tonight. So out at the Oak Ridge 48-yard line. Lovette's going to throw over the middle to his big man. That's number 7, Logan Knapp. He gets met immediately, but picks up about 5 yards there. Second and 6, it's a gain of 4 yards there. Those chip plays, that's what you can do if you're Clayton Valley. Just get your offense going, get them in a rhythm. Maybe then you can take a shot. Would not be surprised to see if their coach opens up the playbook here and does that. Lovette is going to take a deep shot over the middle. Overthrown right there a lot.
He just had to get it out of his hands quickly.
Did.
Defender coming steaming hot.
The receiver had good separation, however, just overthrew him. A lot of pressure, had to get rid of that one immediately.
And if he had no pressure, that would have been an easy catch.
So here's 3rd and 6 from the Oak Ridge 44-yard line. Just assume this is 4th down territory for sure. So Lovette has some pressure, is going to escape. There's a flag in the backfield. This will probably be a hold. And it's coming back.
What are your game picks for week 1 tomorrow?
Week 1, could have picked them all right now, but we got some notable games in the early window, like Browns versus Bengals. I told you, Browns going to win that game. They've had their way with the Bengals the last 3 years. Niners versus Steelers, great game between two great defenses. I could see that one going either way. Granted, the weather, it's going to be raining. I could see the Steelers winning that for sure. I could also see the Niners winning that one. You got Bears versus Packers. Oldest rivalry in the NFL. I think the Packers are going to come away with that win. New rivalry in the NFC North. This one backs up Clayton Valley about 10 yards. So that hold right there is killer because Lovette had a nice play getting out of the pocket and picking up a first down with his legs. Now 3rd and 17, going to make things a lot more difficult. Bills versus Jets though on Monday night. That's the headliner next week, or for week 1. I think the Bills come away with that one.
With the very high scoring game, I think.
Here's Lovette under some pressure, going to dump it off. Too high. And it's 4th down. Another stall drive for this Clayton Valley offense. There's a kick, line drive punt. And it's going to be returned by Oak Ridge. Has a lane down the sideline. He gets tripped up. He would have been gone for a touchdown there. So a touchdown saving tackle right there. Now, that was looking scary for Clayton Valley, but Oak Ridge will start with excellent field position, courtesy of that excellent return right there.
That was a nice burst of speed.
Great return. Joaquin going to hand off to Orme, going around the edge. Trying to fight for the extra yardage. He picks up about 6 right there. At 13-0 the score as we approach the midway point in the second quarter. 6 minutes until halftime. Oak Ridge firmly in control of this game on both sides of the ball. Joaquin is going to take a deep shot down the sideline. Had his man separating. That was Jaden Anderson, but just overthrew him a little bit. Third and 6. Keene just going to throw past the sticks. Has Edwards for a first down.
You see some beautiful young women with sparkling tiaras walking through the crowd with some military service members. Those are the Royal Court of the Placer County pageants and the Northern Sierra pageants, produced by Up Pageantry. They're asking for your donations to the honor group, which is a non-for-profit charitable foundation. All proceeds donated here will go to the mission of the honor group. Please support the honor group.
They're going to go around the edge with Jason Womack. Has some nice blocking. Picks up around 5 yards there.
Think the Trojans can sneak in a couple of touchdowns or just one before the end of the half?
They could definitely do a couple. They score fast enough here. Their defense holds. Could do a 2-minute drill. So Oak Ridge going to take on their heated rivals September 29th at Folsom, in Folsom. Heated rivals they have not beat since 2006, and they believe this might be their best chance to do so. With how good of a team they have. We're not able to get the job done last year at home, but it's a new year. Thinking they can do it this year. And we'll be there streaming it on Game Mic. Download the Game Mic app on your phone. Listen to a free radio broadcast of Oak Ridge vs. Folsom on September 29th. So here's 3rd and short. Joaquin gonna roll, gonna throw. Has his man Nolan King. And did he pick up a first down? It does not appear as if he did. Marker says 4th down. It's 4th and short. They're gonna go for it here.
Better making a nice grab on the play.
just going to be a QB sneak. They fake the QB sneak, and they try to go wide up the middle with Womack. They just try to power him up the middle, almost like Cam Newton, and it's not successful. They don't get the first down.
More like Scam Newton.
It's a turnover on downs for Oak Ridge. The Clayton Valley offense will take over. This might be their best chance to start with some momentum on defense. So 3:40 to go until halftime. Fumbles that snap. And that play was doomed after that mistimed snap. Trojans read it perfectly, and it's a big loss. Lovett dropping back, now facing some heavy pressure, rolls out on the run, is going to throw out of bounds. 2nd and 14. Trojan defense has made his life a nightmare in this first half. So 3rd and 14, facing another 3rd and long. This is one of the main keys here. Just don't get yourself in these 3rd and long situations. Try to convert on 2nd down. You don't have to face 3rd down. Third and 14. Lovett has a nice pocket. It collapses. Now rolling out. Across his body. Fires one. Down the sideline. Nearly picked off by Jaden Anderson. Had the wide receiver playing defensive back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Santino
beautiful ladies walking through the stadium.
de Avila right there, almost playing defensive back on Jaden Anderson, so reversing the roles on offense and defense. And so they'll punt.
Goes to our injured, ill, and wounded veteran cause.
Line drive kick again. Let's see if this one can be returned. It's Jaden Anderson trying to find some room around the edge. Not much doing there. There's no flag there. It looked like there might have been a little bit of contact, but Oak Ridge again starting with excellent field position. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. They're going to look to take this one down all the way to halftime while getting some points on the board.
I'd like to give a shout out to our former TPSN member, Luke Stewart.
So would I. He's paved the way for us. Almost at Cornell right now in London, so big honors for him. But paved the way here, setting up everything as we know it, getting the rights to stream games, getting the technology.
He and Nico as well.
Him and Nico. Nico at Syracuse, most prestigious school for broadcasting, so. There's Anderson on the outside, picks up a short gain of about 5 yards. And also, we have to give a shout out to our VP last year, Charlie Limoncelli at ASU, second most prestigious broadcasting school in the nation. The 2nd and 5, clock stops there. Out across midfield. Joaquin gonna throw to the outside again. Through the hands of his man right there. That was Andrew Wengel. Lucky that was not picked. Those ones that go off the receiver's hands, those are right for the taking for defenders. So 3rd and 5. King gonna throw, clean pocket. Now it begins to collapse, and low pass. Edwards was not quite able to hold on. Brings up 4th and 5, and Oak Ridge will punt. This game for Clayton Valley could remind me a lot of what happened against Grant 2 weeks ago. Oak Ridge is down 12-0 at the halftime. Offense needed a little bit of time to get things figured out, but their defense held it down, keeping the damage to only 12-0. Oak Ridge came back, got the win. And that could very well be what we have here tonight with Clayton Valley. Their defense has played pretty well, considering the amount of time that they've been on the field compared to the offense. So
I'd
Getting
love
us-
the thrower of a finish in an honorable game tonight.
Two minutes, 9 seconds. See if Clayton Valley has a 2-minute drill out of them. It'd be a great time for them to go and score if they want to make this game competitive again, because Oak Ridge had just dominated the whole time. They'll start with the little screen pass there. Brought down to the backfield immediately. Clock will continue to run. .130 to go in the half. Lovett gonna throw to the sideline, and that's a nice throw. Oh wow, what a hit right there, just pushing Arnall out of the way. Showing that physicality there from Clayton Valley. And they're trying to get these chains moving. Do so there. And that was a nice pass down the sideline. Lovett gonna throw again, this time to the sideline, way too high right there. 2nd and 10. Lovett gonna throw one over the middle. And drags him out of bounds to stop the clock. That was Isaac Valdivia. And a minute left to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and 5. Lovett under some pressure is going to escape. Now throws it to his wide open man who has room to run. Makes a cut into Oak Ridge territory. A flag on the play. See if this one comes back. Might have been a hold. 2 flags on the play. That is a nice play right there regardless. Getting it to Tony Keck.
There might be a flag on both sides.
Should have just offset things, and it looks like this offense is going back. Might have picked up the first down, or the call might not have been on the escaping the pocket and getting the first down. Might have been on the run after already picking it up, but it does not appear that's what it will be. And now, Chain Gang makes it 1st down. So there might have been penalties on both teams, offset, and they give them a 1st down. Into Oak Ridge territory, and that's what we have. So 1st and 10 from the Trojan 46-yard line. Low snap for Lovett. Goes to the outside. Didn't look like his receiver was looking for that one. A 46 seconds left to go until halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, our halftime is going to be absolutely terrific. With Oak Ridge cheer and dance. And hopefully Clayton Valley is going to do something too. But we're super excited about seeing this program. And then at the end of it, we got a special song for you.
Second and 10 from the 46-yard line. Lovett under a lot of pressure, dumps it off. And did he catch that? He did not appear to.
That looked like an all-out blitz from the defense.
Oak Ridge brings a ton of pressure each play. He was able to get that one away. Nearly intercepted, it almost looked like. Facing a big 3rd down here. Oak Ridge still has time to score if they get the ball back. Might be 4th down territory for Clayton Valley. You'd have to assume this play call is with the intention of knowing you're going to go for it on 4th down if you don't get it. Back in a throw. Escapes some pressure, and Hoffman brings him down. And that ball is out. Picked up by Clayton Valley. It's out again. Sitting on the turf. Who's got it?
Ball is popping out.
Hoffman forcing the fumble and the sack, making his return known. No ruling on the fumble yet. Doesn't appear that Clayton Valley lost it. It'll just be 4th and long. 4th and 22. Little punt here. Oak Ridge will have 25 seconds to try to get into scoring position. Maybe get to midfield, try a Hail Mary. We can get into field goal range. See what Coach Taylor does. Open up the playbook in this situation. Here's Jaden Anderson to return it. This could be nice. They could return it properly. Get a nice return there. Nice return there. Would have done a lot for helping scoring points before the half here. Instead, Oak Ridge will have 18 seconds left to score with the ball at their own 27. And get it out across midfield. You have 2 timeouts, and then try a Hail Mary or a deep shot to the end zone. You go to Orme. Has a nice hole. Showing off the speed. He brings it up to right around the 48-yard line of Oak Ridge. You're going to call timeout. Ten seconds to go. We got a lot going on at halftime. We have honorable festivities, cheer, dance, and band performances. Joaquin gonna roll out. He's gonna throw to the sideline. Intended for Struts, throws it out of bounds. So 5 seconds left. See, maybe try a lateral here. Lateral, Hail Mary. Or just run it up the middle, try to find a huge hole.
I would be thinking a deep play action pass.
And they're just going to hand it off to Orme. There's some room down the sideline. He's brought down. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Oak Ridge dominating all 24 minutes of this first half. 13-0 as we go into halftime. We're back for second half action here. Oak Ridge with the commanding 13-0 lead as we get ready to start the second half of play. Again, I'm Chris Mafia, the play-by-play guy. Now joined by my new color analyst, Merce Delgado. Merce, how you doing?
Hello, Chris. It's great to be here. Can't wait for the second half to kick off. See what we got in store.
I mean, Oak Ridge, they've played well all game. What do you want to see from them this second half?
I want to see. I'm not sure. Like, just make sure you hold on to that lead. You know, don't press off the brakes. Keep that lead, and we should be able to win this game.
So Womack on the return. Oak Ridge will start with the ball. Or Oak Ridge will start with the ball here in the second half, trying to add on to their 13-0 lead. And this 13-0 lead is a lot less indicative of how much Oak Ridge has just dominated this game. Clayton Valley only having about 4, 5, 6 first downs all game. Oak Ridge defense has been firmly in control. Offense has been good in most parts, but could be a lot bigger lead right now. I'm sure that's what they're saying. They're going to start with the screen pass to Womack, who has blocking. Still on his feet, down the sideline, out of bounds, and a nice gain of about 11 yards.
That's a good play right there. Set up Womack, good player. Just let him run.
Womack in the open field is very deadly.
Yes, he is.
I think the shiftiness combined with his size
Yeah.
creates for a really hard man to tackle. We're going to go to Womack again around the edge. Has not as good blocking there. Picks up around 4 or 5 yards on that play.
Well, there's a flag on the play.
There's a flag.
Yeah, seems to be.
Might have been. It's like going to be a hold against the offense.
Yeah, that's going to be a hold. Offense going back. It'll be first and 16 for Oak Ridge. See what they can do here.
First and 16. So they call the hold after the play happened. They're going to go up the middle with Orme. Bursting up the middle, picks up near 5 yards, sets up third and second and long. Second and 11 here.
Joaquin with the
Joaquin
drop back.
Drops back and a fire one
Throws
over the
it
middle.
decent.
Too high for
Just
Edwards.
too high for Caleb Edwards.
Lucky to avoid an interception though. That could have been picked. That was up in the air for a little bit off the hands of Edwards.
And I like that from Joaquin. Had a little bit of pressure, slide out to his left.
Pretty accurate throw to Caleb
Yeah.
Edwards, his big man. Yeah,
Third and
shout out
11
to the
here.
student section for being here on a Saturday night. Usually at this point in games, it's clears out a little bit.
Student
Sometimes
section
a lot.
always going crazy.
Student section always showing out.
Yeah. Oak Ridge takes a
And
timeout here. On
Oak Ridge
third
takes a
and 11.
timeout. We'll be back after the short. Oak Ridge out of the timeout, facing a third and long for the incomplete pass to Caleb Edwards. Joaquin is going to take a shot over the middle. There's his man.
Nice.
That's looks like Feuerbach.
Good catch.
Had a touchdown reception, and he picks up a big gain, getting a first down and a lot more.
That was good from Oak Ridge right there.
And great throw over the middle.
That was a good throw by Joaquin. Read it nicely. Put it right in there. First down.
Now, at the Clayton Valley 28-yard line. Oak Ridge eyeing the shutout tonight. They're going to go to Orme around the ends. Gets upended there. Kicks up a nice gain. Went for a ride.
Womack comes back in here. Substitution for 24.
Getting that play from Coach Taylor. Second and short. These plays always open up the playbook. You have third and short coming up, so why not take a shot here?
Yeah.
It's always the mindset when you get second and short. Don't be surprised to see that.
1-on-1 there.
They're going to go to Womack,
Decide to run.
cutting it inside. Not much of a gain there. Going to be third down. So here's third and 3. Assume that this is fourth down territory. They go Orme up the middle, met right around the marker. Let's see if they give him the spot.
I think he should have.
It looks like he did.
Nice.
Extra push right there. No signal yet from the chain gang. Marker says he has a first down. Now in the red zone at the Clayton Valley 18-yard line. We said Clayton Valley number 76 in the state of California. Just a testament to how good this Oak Ridge team is to consistently dominate them like this. Here's Orme, gets dragged down after gaining about 6 yards there. He nearly was gone for a touchdown. 2nd and 3. It's a 7-yard gain on that play. Here's a handoff up the middle with Jason Womack. Picks up a first down. Gonna set up 1st and goal.
That's a first down?
It appeared to be. And it is. So
Nice.
1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Oak Ridge has taken a good amount of time off of the clock this drive. Almost getting to the halfway point of the 3rd quarter. So it's definitely they're going to want to.
I've been noticing the Clayton backs have been playing off the Oak Ridge receivers here. Maybe a little insider out. It's a handoff.
Here's where May around the edge. Goes nowhere. Clayton Valley run defense making a stand right there. And as good as Oak Ridge running backs always are, and they had that touchdown, looks like Clayton Valley has done a pretty nice job of stopping that lethal duo of Womack and Orme. Orme obviously had that touchdown run, but not really allowing many chunk plays, especially down here in these 1st and goal situations.
Maybe you use one of those as a distraction. You keep it with Joaquin here, maybe for a QB keeper.
Joaquin able to use his legs. He's shown that. And they could very well try to do that. They're going to go to Orme around the end. Breaks a tackle, walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
There's
a
a
flag.
though.
Looks like it'll be a hold. Oak Ridge player's not celebrating. No, this one's coming back. So that's a hold against Oak Ridge. Puts them out of within the 10-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal from around the 11-yard line this time.
Yeah, you don't have to score here, but get back in the red zone. That would be ideal for Oak Ridge here.
Motion. Joaquin just going to hand this one off to Eric Orme, who's met for a short gain of about 3 yards.
Try to get to the outside there.
It'll be 3rd and goal from around the 10-yard line. They've took 7 minutes off the clock in this first drive of the first half. They'd love to cap it off with some points here. 3rd and goal from the 12.
5 wide here.
Joaquin gonna
fakes
throw it. Pocket collapsing. Just gonna toss it to Womack. Womack trying to go forward, but not much doing. So good awareness from Joaquin to just give it to Womack instead of taking a sack.
Yeah.
And now it's 4th and goal. See if they want to go for it here. They very well could. But they bring on Hensley, who'll attempt a field goal.
Yeah, good decision there by Joaquin. Scrambles out. Doesn't take a sack. Make sure he doesn't put the ball in harm's way. And they're probably going to kick a field goal here. Hopefully go up 16-0. It looks like there was a timeout here. Oak Ridge maybe rethinking their decision.
It'll be a short field goal attempt for Alex Hensley. We have a timeout for Oak Ridge. See if they maybe do want to try to go for it here on 4th down, but have about a 25-yard kick for Hensley, and that's what they'll do.
Okay, good. Shoot.
Kick was blocked right there.
Man.
What a play there from that Clayton Valley special teams. Now they've put themselves in great position to score here.
Unfortunate for Oak Ridge.
In a position to get some momentum, get some points on the board. And a blocked field goal does just that. Returns it back to around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Clayton.
That's killer for Oak Ridge.
Clayton just got some momentum back there. Maybe they could
Momentum's a huge thing. They
use
can
that
pick up
momentum to go and score.
a few first downs, then this can very well go back and become very competitive with Clayton Valley in the game. There you go. First Clayton Valley drive of the second half. 7 minutes shaved off the clock. Levette's going to take a deep shot over through his man that intended for Tony Keck. That's been his favorite target. These deep passes have been offline for Clayton Valley all night, it seems.
Yeah, if you're Clayton there, there's still 4 minutes. You don't have to, in the third quarter, you don't have to press it downfield. You could run, take time off the clock, make it a one-possession game.
So 4 minutes, 34 seconds in the third quarter. It's becoming a time where Clayton Valley almost feels like they need to score. They're going to call a timeout, assess things. We'll step aside for a short break. So after the timeout, this Clayton Valley offense, which has been stifled all night, they're going to try to change things, get some points on the board after that blocked field goal. That could be a potential momentum-shifting play. It's a handoff here. Has a lot of room down the sideline. Gaping hole. One man to beat. That's Womack. Womack brings him down.
That's a good tackle. Open field tackle.
Great one. Great run by LaDon Dortch. They've gone to him all night in the run game, and that big chunk play like that could be exactly what you need if you're Clayton Valley. Inside the 40-yard line for the first time tonight.
Yeah, that blocked kick that momentum has carried for this offense. See what they can do on 1st and 10.
New set of downs. They're going to go back to Dortch's way. And this time,
Nice.
not much there. He only gets around 2. So, no gain on that play. 2nd and 10.
Jet
Go with the
sweep.
wide receiver run there. Very short gain, only about 1 yard, if any. This sets up 3rd and long. And this is definitely 4th down territory for Clayton Valley. You need to score here. Would that be a field goal or a touchdown? A little too long to attempt a field goal from here, so.
Third down and 8 for Clayton here.
3rd and 8, let's see. Lovett gonna take
Oh,
a shot
Goes deep.
down the
It's incomplete.
down the seam and is overthrown again. Womack in coverage with Tony Keck. That'll bring up 4th and 9. I have a hard time thinking that Clayton Valley is going to punt from here because this is a situation where you're almost at the 4th quarter. You've gotten yourself into good field position, but you just haven't been able to capitalize on it. So,
Although if they do punt here, which I don't think they will, but you could pin Oak Ridge down maybe even inside the 5.
it doesn't appear as if they're going to punt because Oak Ridge's defense, they don't have Womack back deep. Again, really hard to tell when a team's punting when it's the quarterback who does it. But they're not going to punt here. 4th and 9. Big play right here. Lovett drops back under some pressure. Escapes for the moment. Now is going to run. Stays behind the line. Dumps it off to his man. He's going to have a 1st down. That's a great play right there to Dalton Cooper.
Good decision.
Great
Keep with
awareness. He stayed behind the
Backpedaled.
line of scrimmage. Dumped it off to his man.
Yep. And that'll be a 1st down. Down inside the 20. Yeah.
Great
it'll be
awareness
on the
there
19.
from Mason Lovett. Looked like a Mahomes play right there. Week 4 last year, Mahomes running around the pocket, and then just dumps it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the end zone. No one saw him. That looked like it right there. Great play from Lovett. Can make it a 1-score game right here. They're going to hand it off. This
Good
is
cut.
Dortch. The gain of about 6 yards right there, taking it to the 10-yard line.
And this Oak Ridge defense, who so far in this game has been pretty well. I mean, they shut out, but
For sure. I mean, you can't stop a good
yeah, they
a
can't
good
stop
team
them.
like Clayton Valley every drive, but defense for Oak Ridge has been great all night, for sure. Here's 2nd and 1 from the 10-yard line. Oak Ridge could really benefit from a turnover here. Get momentum right back to them. Instead, they're going to throw.
RPO.
The Keck dragged down about
tackle.
3 yards short of the end zone. So it'll be 1st and goal right inside the 5. And as much as it seems like Oak Ridge has dominated this game, this would make it a 1-score game with a touchdown here.
Yeah, crazy.
Oak Ridge has dominated time of possession. Now Clayton Valley with the chance to make it 13-7. First and goal from the 4-yard line. They motion Keck. They're going to hand it off to Dortch. Dortch going up the middle. He stops
he's
shy of the goal line. Big collision there. Not much doing there.
Uh-oh. There's a man down on the field for Clayton Valley.
And
Don't like to see
there's
that.
a man down on the field for Clayton Valley. While the trainers attend him, we'll step aside. So they get it, the injured player off the field. You like to see that. Now, second down, they pick up 2 yards there from the 2-yard line. The chance for Clayton Valley to punch it in, make it a 1-score game. We have not seen their kicker situation so far. We saw that 2 weeks ago with Grant. Awkward kicker situation, which might have resulted in them losing the game. We're going to keep it. Lovett under pressure, just going to toss it to the end zone. Almost an incredible leaping catch there by Clywin Brown. Almost made a play like the catch right there. Just jumping up high. But instead brings up 3rd down. And Womack almost got a hand on that to pick that one off. Time ticking down here in the 3rd quarter. 24 seconds left. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. You have to go for it here if you don't get it. We're going to go to Dortch around the ends. Has one man to beat. Arnaud brings him down shy of the goal line.
Good tackle there.
What a play
Nice
there.
open field tackle. And now it is 4th down. Oak Ridge
Looked
let
like
off the gas
Kevin
a little
Arnaud and Braden Mulgannon
bit.
just
Oak Ridge
tracking
lets off
down,
the gas a little bit, but they
tracking
did
down
stop him.
LaDon Dortch and stopping him shy of the goal line, forcing 4th down. We'll see if they go for it here. They're going to call timeout, it appears, to talk this one over. We'll step aside. it's 4th down. It appears that Clayton Valley is going to go for it here on 4th down. It's going to be
Can he stop him?
Lovett keeping it nowhere
He
close, and he stopped.
shoots!
It's a turnover on downs.
Wow. Oak Ridge lets off the gas a little bit, but their defense continues to stop Clayton Valley.
Does not matter any of the yardage you gave up leading to the goal line possession. If you stop them there, that cancels out all of it. And Oak Ridge, the defense, making a huge stand, getting the ball back.
They make a stop, and only one drive for each team in the 3rd quarter, and we're already on to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, one drive for each team in the 3rd, so maybe this 4th quarter would go by just as fast, but Oak Ridge offense needs to get some stuff going, get some insurance scores here, because 13-0, although you dominated the whole game, could get sketchy with one score, as we saw there. And going to be a little difficult to get this one out of the end zone. Here's Joaquin going to hand off to Orme.
Nice.
And he gives them a lot of breathing room.
That's all you needed right there. Make sure
It's
you
about
don't
5
get a
yards.
safety.
You cannot turn the ball over right here. That goes without saying, but Oak Ridge just got momentum right back. Can't give it right away to Clayton Valley. So in their respective regions, Clayton Valley is number 6 in the San Francisco metro area, which includes the Bay Area, and Oak Ridge is number 3 in the Sacramento region, behind St. Mary's from Stockton, and obviously Folsom, the powerhouse of this region.
And again,
Nothing
he
doing there
breaks a
for
few
Orme.
tackles.
Slipped off a tackle, but they got it behind the line. Brings up 3rd down. And punting here would give the ball in pretty good field position to Clayton Valley. Although Hensley's been a great punter, able to get some great bounces there, but this could be difficult for Oak Ridge, having to stop them with good field position like this. And a short rest for their defense, which worked so hard that last drive.
It's 3rd and 5 for Oak Ridge on their own 7.
3rd and 5 from their own 7. Joaquin fakes the handoff, is going to throw to Edwards. Edwards
Nice. Breaks a tackle.
slips a tackle
Yep.
and has a 1st down.
Nice.
Trucking through a man right there. Just fighting for extra yardage.
There you go, Caleb.
Showing off why he has multiple Division I Power 5 offers. Perhaps the most highly recruited Oak Ridge player ever.
Just a beast. Junior, 6'6", 240. Can catch. He's just,
Yeah,
oh my
offers.
goodness. Just a beast.
He had offers starting his freshman year, so a testament to how good this kid is. Also, great basketball player, baseball player, 3-sport athlete, doing it all. Handoff around the end. Cuts inside.
Nice.
Is Womack.
Make
Womack
one guy
gets
miss.
around a man.
He's going.
He has
He's
a lot
got
of
open
space.
field.
One man to beat down the sideline. He's dragged
Oh.
down inside the 30.
That's a huge play for Oak Ridge. Womack
What a run
down
by
to the
Jason
25.
Womack, getting by Dion Lou Beverly and Andres Watts in a huge run. Puts Oak Ridge in the red zone.
They're already down to the 21 of Clayton Valleys. And I think timeout was called. But yeah, Womack makes a guy miss and then uses his speed, gets upfield.
They call timeout.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll step aside for this break. So there's an injured Clayton Valley player on the field. They get him off. On that big run by Womack, Trojans set up an excellent field position from the 26-yard line. Keene gonna go to Orme. Orme around the edge, cuts inside, and
He's still
using
going,
that physicality,
though.
he
Wow.
stays up.
That's just toughness right there. Keep going.
Very
Keep
tough.
your legs treading. Just keep.
That's what it
Keep
is with these
pounding
Oak Ridge running backs. Toughness. We saw that last year with guys like Jake Hall, and you see that this year with Womack and Orme. Second and 4. They go to Womack again, using that speed. And he picks up a first down right there.
Oak Ridge is
first and goal
officially
from the
inside
9.
the red zone.
Oak Ridge with almost a chance to put this one away here, it seems. Go up 20-0, 19-0, even 16-0 goes a long way. It's clinching a victory here tonight. Make it firmly a 2-possession game.
Looks like they might run again with there only being
Gonna run,
one
try to
receiver
take
outside.
time off the clock, it seems. Or May trying that left side and gets tackled for a short gain. Oak Ridge just gonna let the clock run here, trying to salt this one away at this point.
Again,
second
only
and goal from the
one
6.
wide receiver out on the outside.
3 yards on the play.
Probably gonna run here again.
Womack in the backfield. They go to
That's what
him.
They do.
Try on that right side.
Falls forward.
And he falls forward for a gain of about 2 yards.
Just getting closer and closer. Third down. I like that call.
At this point, 4th down territory, you could say that.
Yeah,
You
with the
can
way your
press in
defense has
to make
played.
a stop here, not let them go 99 yards.
Yeah, with the way the Oak Ridge defense play, and there's only 7 minutes left. If they don't get this here, I would go for it.
Seven minutes to go in this game. 13-0 Oak Ridge trying to extend that lead right here. Orme going around the left side. He stopped just shy of the goal line.
Down at the 1.
Signal 4th down. Down at the 1-inch line. Look very close to a touchdown. And on 4th down, it appears they're going to keep the offense on the field.
Yep.
Just given the distance.
They will go for it. Again, with their formation, looks like they're going to run.
Here it
See what
is.
they can do
4th
here.
down at a territory index card. They go to Orme up the
And
middle.
he's gonna
he
get
goes
it.
in for the touchdown. Oak Ridge adding on to their 13-0 lead. It's their first points of the second half in a big, big insurance score.
Now, Oak Ridge has officially made it a 3-possession game. There was 6 minutes left. That was the dagger. That was the dagger right there.
Hensley on to attempt the extra point. Try to make this one a 20-0 ball game.
Well, Keene's going back out there.
They might go for 2.
It would make sense, make it a
21-0
21-point lead.
game. Looks a lot nicer on the scorecard. 3 touchdowns. Make up for that missed extra point. That's what they're going to do. Halfway point of this 4th quarter, Oak Ridge trying to go up 21-0. Joaquin gonna throw, escaping some
Scrambles.
pressure,
Oh,
throws
and he's
across his
wide.
body, wide open
He's
is Andrew
wide.
Struts. What a throw by Joaquin Graves Mercado. What a play.
And they'll officially take a 21-0 lead.
It's 21-0 Oak Ridge, 3-touchdown lead as we'll take a break, ready for this Clayton Valley offense to take the field. Here's the kickoff. 6 minutes to go in this half, or this quarter, and this game. Hensley kicks it up and away. 21-0 lead for Oak Ridge. Commanding lead. And finally an insurance score for them. This is a nice return here. Out to 26-yard line. Well, Merce, I talked about this with Mason, but we got football tomorrow. Full slate of Week 1 games. What's your hottest take for tomorrow's games?
I think, as a Niners fan, Nick Bosa, 3 sacks tomorrow.
3
In
sacks.
the rain, sloppy. Kenny Pickett is coming into his second year. I think Nick Bosa goes off.
That's bold. 3 sacks, I could see that. Never bet against Nick Bosa. Contract dispute doesn't matter.
Yep.
We'll be there. He keeps himself in shape. Here's a run around the edge. And about 3 yards there. See if Clayton Valley takes the same urgency that they would need to have this amount of time left. 21-0, they might say that this is not salvageable for them. You got to give a shout out to their fans from coming all the way from Concord and showing out here. That visitor sideline is pretty full.
Oh, he pulls it
And
back.
this one is
and that's a pick.
intercepted by
Womack.
Womack. He read it perfectly.
Can he
He's
take
going to
it
take
out?
this one to the
And
house.
he takes it to the house. That's a pick 6. That is a pick 6 for Oak Ridge. What a read by Womack. Jumps the route. That
He
was
read that
perfect.
slant route perfectly, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
book. $21-0 Oak Ridge. And that's going to put a button on this one. And that just goes to show how big that 4th down goal line stand for Oak Ridge was. And
Yeah.
shifting momentum back to them, and giving themselves a comfortable win against this great California
Yes.
team.
Man, this Oak Ridge defense is
Very
stellar. Shutout and a pick 6. That's nice. The PAT is good. That makes it 28-0 Oak Ridge.
It's 28-0 with 5:15 to go. This one all but over. Oak Ridge securing a win here against Clayton Valley. We'll take the field, looking to generate some offense. So Oak Ridge, after taking the 28-0 lead with the Womack pick six, going to kick this one off to Clayton Valley, just looking to secure the win here. Maybe keep the shutout. And Clayton Valley, number 68 in the state of California. Oak Ridge was number 21. You have to assume that's only going to go up for Oak Ridge with this win, as they gear up for Folsom 2 weeks from now. 3 weeks from now in Folsom at Bulldog Stadium. September 29th, Friday. We'll take on Pleasant Valley next week in Chico. Pleasant Valley came here last year. Oak Ridge got the win. 41-10. Thursday night. Speaking of NFL, a lot of notable NFL alumni going to Oak Ridge, and most notably Shane Steichen, head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. Nearly won a Super Bowl last year with Philadelphia. Austin Collie, receiver for the Colts, was a big favorite target for Peyton Manning during those years. Ross Dwelly, Niners tight end.
Yep. Ross Dwelly arguably has the best hands on the team. He's
Best hands on the team?
I would say so.
Well, I guess when you catch 4 passes a year, you're going to have a 100% catch rate. He had that nice play against the Rams last year. That's what I remember him for. The team Oak Ridge plays next week, as we said, Pleasant Valley has some random guy named Aaron Rodgers. Don't think anyone's heard of him.
Oh, good
That's
catch
a nice
there.
one-handed catch right there by Tony Keck.
That was sick.
He's been the best receiver all night for Clayton Valley.
Yeah, Shane Steichen, formerly the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, who unfortunately lost in the Super Bowl this previous year.
Well, he'll do great on the Colts with the new young quarterback.
Yeah,
he turned
Anthony
Hurts into the
Richardson.
guy he was. I have no doubts he's going to turn Anthony Richardson into a star quarterback, and all of El Dorado Hills will be proud of him.
Yeah.
So clock will stop here, even though it's 28-0. Went out of bounds. Displaying some urgency here for Clayton Valley. I don't believe they're ever out of a game. This one on the sideline again for Keck. That's going to stop the clock at 4:35. And so they're just working the sideline here.
Yeah, trying to preserve that time.
We'll have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, and Clinton Valley steadily moving the chains. It's 1st and 10 on Oak Ridge's 40-yard line.
Bringing a new quarterback, and he gets sacked.
Tried to step
Tyson
up
a
there,
little
but
bit. You have to assume the brother of Mason a little bit.
Oak Ridge's D-line is too tough.
Clock will run here. There's a run up the middle, going nowhere. Set, gonna bring up 3rd down, gonna keep the clock running. There's a catch for a 1st down. Nice play from this Clayton Valley offense, but it might be too little too late. Now it's 3 minutes left to go. You're down 28 points. It's looking bleak for you, but they call a timeout. Clock runs at 3 minutes.
Check down here.
Throw this one, little check down for Dortch. Gets met immediately.
Oh,
and that
there's
ball
a
is
fumble.
out
The ball's
on
out.
the ground.
Oak
It's
Ridge picks
picked
it
up by
up.
Oak Ridge. They've got it. What a big hit right there. Forcing that fumble.
Oak Ridge defense still continues.
Forcing the turnover, and that looks like it's going to end it.
Wow. This Oak Ridge defense is killing it tonight.
Oak Ridge trying to salt this one away. A few first downs will do it. There's Jacob Chartier. When the student section starts playing Sweet Caroline, that's when you know game's over. Let this clock run as far down as they can. And go to Jacob Chartier again. Bounces off a tackle. Picks up about a yard.
Yep, here it is. Sweet Caroline, student section.
Bah, bah, bah.
Oak Ridge 39 on their own 27.
First down here would clinch
15
it.
left.
You get clock will stop at around 30 seconds as the ball back to Clayton Valley.
And Oak Ridge going to send on their punting unit here. I don't see a returner for Clayton Valley here. Are they trying to send him out full on block here? Oh,
Well, at this point, you just want to take as much time off,
Timeout
and there's
here.
a timeout. So
timeout here.
we'll step aside. Oak Ridge will punt here just to put this game away. A 28-0 victory for Oak Ridge here over Clayton Valley tonight. Number 68 ranked team in the state of California. Oak Ridge is 21. You can only assume those
Oh, that's a good bounce.
rankings will climb for Oak Ridge. They'll break the top 20.
And they're not going to touch it, let the clock run.
And Oak Ridge is not nationally ranked yet, so that's a goal for them. Maybe this game will put them on that radar. Their main rivals, as we said, Folsom, number 74 ranked in the nation. Oak Ridge at one point lost last year, got up to that point. Nationally ranked in the 70s.
It's not too bad.
So for Clayton Valley, they'll take on Turlock next week in Turlock. Oak Ridge beat Turlock last year in the playoffs. Shutout win in November, cold November night. Far cry from this beautiful night here. Oak Ridge, as we said, will take on Pleasant Valley in Chico tomorrow. Next Friday night. And then their next game after that, 2 weeks from then, against Folsom, their main rivals, on the road.
Nice read there.
And
And the
that
clock's at
officially
0.
ends this game.
Your 2023-2024 Oak Ridge Trojans are the winners of the Honor Bowl. Good job, Oak Ridge. What a game.
What a game for Oak Ridge, and very frustrating game for Clayton Valley. But this Oak Ridge defense held strong, forcing 2 turnovers,
Yeah.
an incredible goal line stand. The offense held their own, got points when it needed, securing this 28-0 victory here. Oak Ridge 21 ranked will climb. Clayton Valley, number 68 ranked, will drop. It's been a pleasure tonight. I'm Chris Maffio. Merce Delgado, my color analyst. Mason Johnson, my color analyst and computer tech guy for the game. Same with you, Merce. You did computer the first half. Ryan Angeletti and Chance Miller on camera. Chance Miller with the field camera. Ryan Angeletti with the game camera. I'm Chris Maffio signing off. Have a good night, everybody. Stick around for the Honor Bowl festivities later in the game.